Alright, so this third trump is a very detailed bit of information that absolutely stretches back into the distant past. Now we connected it with the candlestick via the candlestick's connection to the lampstand, and then we're going to understand that this lamp is going to further relate us to doctrine, and that this doctrine, which is false, has fell upon the third part of the rivers, which is going to be a third part of the churches. Alright, now we're not talking like such a general, we're not talking such a specific church. We're talking about the general ideologies of the churches of the world, okay? And then it's fallen upon the fountains of the waters, okay? And I'm going to show you its geographical presence, if you will. It's almost, think of it like cyberspace for scripture, to where we're going to be able to plot the location of where this star has fallen by tracking it back through time in scripture, and we're going to actually find out where it's located. Okay, and this is going to be pretty unique. We're going to turn to the book of Enoch to figure out a lot more about this lamp. And one particular reason is that the book of Enoch is of great antiquity. It is of great age. That is the main reason why the book of Enoch is rejected in the canon, because they try to fit the Bible into a 6,000-year world creation, and the book of Enoch is talking upon hundreds of thousands of years. Alright, so the book of Enoch predates their 6,000-year creation story by untold numbers of thousands of years, okay? So that is what the book of Enoch is so important for. It connects us back to this original time when the sons of God were on earth, and even before the time when the sons of God are on earth. And if you have, the sight and the diligence, you can garner much. And just like we're going to right now. So I'm going to give you some pretty neat information here in the book of Enoch in relation to where this star is. Let's look at it. This is page 23. Alright. The book of Enoch. Okay. I'm going to start here on verse 4 because there's so much information here. Listen to me read this verse. Then they elevated me to a babbling stream, and to a fire in the west, which received all of the setting sun. I came to a river of fire, which flowed like water, and emptied itself into a great sea westward. I saw every large river until I arrived at the great darkness. I went to where all of the flesh migrate, and I beheld the mountains of the gloom, which constitutes winter, and the place from which issues the water in every abyss. First thing I want you to understand what this babbling stream is, and it's just a babbling stream. Alright? The babbling stream is the words of Jesus. Water of life which spoke. Okay? This babbling stream is the words of Jesus. Now let's listen now. And to a fire in the west, which received all the setting sun, I came to a river of fire, which flowed like water and emptied itself into the great sea westward. This is a comparison with the rivers of knowledge that are flowing. Christ's words are only flowing like a babbling stream. And then we hear this other river, this river of fire, which is flowing like water, and it emptied itself into the great sea westward. Now, this is the West. This is the United States. And this is where all of this false doctrine has been pouring itself through all of these centuries. I'll be back.